Welcome to the Farmcast.
Have you guys ever gardened? Like, had a garden and, like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, pea pods and, like, peas like that growing, like, shit
Fresh?
in a garden? Oh, my God.
Yeah, they're
Holy
very
shit.
good.
So good.
Dude, we used to have like raspberry bushes.
Ooh.
Or, I mean, they're not bushes, but raspberry plants. I think we always call them raspberry bushes. But we have those growing all over the place. And there is nothing better than, like, you're out on, I mean, because I was, 8, 10 years old. We're out there running around playing wiffle ball or something in the backyard. You want a nice little snack, you just go grab some fresh raspberries.
Yeah.
That was so good.
See, so you know how there's like pick your own strawberry farms around like the area?
Yep.
So there is a pick your own blueberry farm up where
Ooh.
my grandparents live, like up by Eau Claire. And
Don't
those
dox them.
I was just going to say you're doxing
Yeah,
your
I did it.
grandparents
It's
here.
not, it's around that area.
Hey, I did it.
But those freshly picked blueberries are some of the best blueberries I've ever eaten in my life. They're just something about just having them fresh. Like strawberries too. Not as much as blueberries though, because a fresh, hand-picked blueberry is just delicious. Better than the ones you buy in the store.
Now that I'm thinking about it, it's so weird because I would not want to eat like a raspberry or a blueberry like after it's been sitting outside of the fridge in his room temperature.
Mm-hmm.
But if I pick it, then it tastes perfectly fine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's living off the land. It feels right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have
good point.
I have the similar thing with what you have with blueberries, Becker. But I do not care for eating fish. But if like it's caught and like my dad does it right, and like he does it whatever my dad does, like and it's fresh, we caught it. It is one of the best meals I've ever had. But I don't fuck with fish.
No, I completely agree with that because the first time I went to Canada fishing,
Yup.
we would catch our walleye and we would cut them up and sometimes
Right
we would
there
fry
for
them for lunch. Yeah,
Yep.
or we'd
Right
have
there.
it for dinner, like because that was basically, I don't know, there weren't many grocery stores around, so it's like you eat what you catch, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like, and then you could take like 6 of them back across the border or whatever. Then we'd get home, we'd have them like a month later after they've been frozen, and they just taste like completely different fish.
Yep. Yeah.
Even if you prepare them the same way, you know.
It's just different.
I just think it's funny, just the idea of you eat what you catch, and just imagine having a terrible fishing day and you don't catch shit. It's like, well, it looks
You're
like
not
you're
eating.
eating today.
Yeah.
Tough shit.
I know Kyle will probably disagree with this, but there isn't much more like fun and fulfilling as a Canada fishing trip because it is really living off the land. It's pretty sick.
Yeah, dude, like up in it's so pretty up there too.
It's so quiet. The water is calm. They are so strict too, which is good about like what you can do in like in the woods and shit. So it's like so pure. It is Canada. Wow, beautiful place. Holy
and like
shit.
Becker, you would love it. I mean, I'm a big wildlife guy too. But like
You literally see moose.
I was gonna say, dude, we would see moose like swimming through the lake.
That's
Yep.
wild.
You know, like it's cool as hell. And we actually one time we saw, because I think Native Americans have different. Well, I guess they're Native Canadians. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure,
Indigenous?
but
I don't know.
like the native people up there, they I think maybe have a little like different hunting rights. So we actually saw like a group of them on a small little wooden boat with like a 15 horsepower motor. And 3 of them, there were 3 guys. All 3 of them had like their like deer hunting or moose hunting rifles, dude, and they had like a dead moose on the fucking boat.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, it
that's
was like
massive.
honestly pretty cool.
I would
dude.
be so intimidated just being on the lake and seeing
big
this
was
boat
this
come
boat?
trotting through. It's just a
to
dead
be fair,
moose.
To be fair, we didn't see like the entire moose. We saw like the head and the antlers. So they maybe they, since it is a smaller boat, they might like cut it up and have to make a couple trips or something like that. I'm not exactly sure how it works.
That's even more scary.
You do what you got to do.
Moose are gigantic.
Yeah, I was
they're
about to say, that's
massive.
definitely going to take a few trips.
Yeah, they are
Holy
massive
shit.
animals.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever seen one like a moose, like kind of close, like in real
Yeah.
life?
No.
Yeah, like
Certainly
we literally
not.
saw one in Canada.
Yeah,
It was right. We went close to it. Obviously, you don't want to get too close to that fucking thing. It was standing in the water, and you just see it rise up as it's fucking climbing. Oh my god, it's like out of Star Wars when they show you a new ship that's huge.
Yeah.
Like the way it just popped out of nowhere.
It's like, hello,
Yeah.
friend.
Like
God.
I had seen one the first time I saw one. We were like in the middle of the lake. We saw it like on shore, kind of wading through the water, and
Yeah.
you're like, "Holy shit, that thing's big!" And then one time we were driving because they had like a dump at this resort we were staying at, like a couple miles down the road,
Yeah.
and it was kind of like a tourist attraction because there would be wolves and bears and all sorts of animals going through, like scavenging through like the little dump area.
Yeah.
And so we were driving that way, and all of a sudden, a fucking big ass moose walks across the road, and you're like, "Holy fucking shit!" If like usually if you're in a big pickup, you're thinking if we hit something, we're fine. But
Yep.
if we hit that thing,
No.
that thing's got a
Goodbye.
better chance of walking away than we do. You know?
Right.
So
right.
I just searched how tall are moose, and the first answer I get is from hoof to shoulder they're about 6 feet, weighing more than 1,000 pounds. The second thing from Siri Knowledge says Frank Kaminsky, 7 feet.
Big moose.
Fucking massive.
Who wins in a battle, Frank Kaminsky or a moose?
Pretty easy if you ask me. A moose. Frank Kaminsky got his ass clapped.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, man, probably couldn't
Yeah.
cover Dion Waiters. You think a moose could take him? Jeez. He got babied
did
by
like-
Julia Okafor.
Yeah. I like the he did this little video with quarantine and he's talking about like doing everything and it starts with him like he's like reading a book, then he goes to like work out and he's like working out like different things in this video and it's one shot and he just runs out and it finishes with him like taking a beer, hammering it and just jumping in the pool or whatever, fully clothed. It's cool. That's just my most recent memory of Frank Kaminsky and I was like that was a sick video.
Good for him.
Frank
Yeah.
Kaminsky actually used to do a podcast that I used to listen to. It was just like him and his high
Kaminsky
school
cast?
buddies. It's called like Pros and Joes or something
Yeah.
like that. I don't
Wasn't
know.
that a-
Oh
Person
yeah, I
pod?
think I remember that.
It was kind of good. It was interesting. I always like
Okay.
listening to like pro athletes talk. I don't know why, but I
Yeah.
do.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Cool shit.
Makes it
There's
more
some of them who are
relatable.
very suited for it. Like, I know Richard Jefferson is super good at that kind of stuff, but man, you get some guys on, it's like, this guy has literally no personality.
Yeah.
Right.
You have to get the perfect level of personality and knowledge, which is why Peyton Manning is perfect. In every way to be like a commentator or have his own podcast.
Yeah.
But you really need to balance it.
The people deserve it. We need to see it. We need Peyton in the booth. Peyton
Is that
and Brett,
happening? Is Peyton happening? Because I heard that was... Who's the new ESPN? Wasn't it? There were talks that it was
Oh,
going to be
Drew
Peyton.
Brees, I think. He's gonna be on there. Not this year, but when he retires. Or was that NBC? Actually, I don't remember.
No, that's something
think
else
that was
because
NBC.
Peyton Manning was the because ESPN owns rights now to Peyton Manning because they
that
have
mean?
he has his own show. Like he just has a contract, so he's like with ESPN, like how Stephen A's with ESPN, Skip's on FS1, so he just has a contract with them. That's why he has the Peyton's Places. So that's why I thought like it would be Monday Night Football. It'd just be a perfect fit because he already is with ESPN.
Yeah, okay, so I just looked up. Drew Brees has already signed a TV deal with NBC Sports for post-retirement.
Okay, that's what it was.
Good for him.
Holy shit!
That's
Wow.
Also, I think he's gonna stink because Drew Brees is boring as sin. I don't get it.
I was gonna say that sounds like Jason Witten 2.0.
But if you're gonna fucking get that money, you're gonna be offered it. Hell yeah, because I think it's kind of sad, but people know like they'll tune in. Like people tune in for players that they know, even if they're shit broadcasters. But
Yeah.
if you have like a really good just sports reporter, nobody's gonna care.
Right.
feel like
It's more appreciated by fans, but for the most part,
Everybody's
casual
looking for
audiences are
Tony
like,
Romo, the next
Yeah,
Tony Romo.
just lightning in a
yeah,
bottle.
Yeah.
Tony's great. I am against all the hate. I really enjoy watching Tony Romo games.
I didn't like him at first, but I grew to like him a little bit more.
You can make fun of him, but you the best commentators you can make fun of a little, in my opinion.
Yeah, like,
Booger?
I think Chris
Are you kidding?
Collinsworth is legitimately one of the best commentators. But my
Oh,
God, it's hilarious.
absolutely. I love. Oh my God, a Chris Collinsworth and Al Michaels. Holy shit, you cannot get better than that. Oh, it's so good.
Oh, Defender's Point. Man, Booger.
Oh my God. Oh my
Him and
God.
Tess that is going to be a mythical duo.
Remember, I don't know if they still do it. I think they actually do. When they have the first Monday Night Football of the season, they have 2 Monday Night Football games. And I just remember it was Vikings, 49ers, Rex Ryan, and I want to say Dilfer were the commentators. And it was atrocious. Oh my God. Not only was the game hard to
it's
watch.
the first Sunday of the year. They always do that to the 2 Monday nights. Or
Yeah. First Monday
NFL
of first Monday of the week 1. That's what they do. And yeah, it had Rex Ryan and Trent Dilfer, Vikings versus Niners, and it was like a pathetic game with the worst commentary you could have imagined. Oh my God. I didn't know I knew what good commentary was until I listened to that. And I was like, this isn't it.
See,
It just makes you realize it is actually a talent. This shit isn't that easy.
Right.
See, I want
You're
Pat
right.
McAfee to do some more games.
He should, and I think he will eventually.
He got to do one, right?
Yeah, the Packers-Lions game, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
Yep. And he was great. He was really good. I think he did some with the XFL too.
That's a match made in heaven.
You're right. So, who knows? Hopefully this is just built into the resume and he'll get something.
I just looked up Booger McFarland quotes, and my God, is it a treat.
Please read.
Man.
I understand Pat Mahomes is off to a good start. I'm not ready to crown him 4 games into his career, but he's definitely playing well. Like, thanks for the insight, Booger.
That's my least favorite
God.
too. Commentary that adds literally nothing.
Okay, well, here, I got a different one for you then. This one adds a little bit.
Okay.
Mama told me, I'm going to town. Don't touch the trash in the backyard, because we used to burn our trash. So I'm going to do Mama a favor. I light the trash and go back inside to watch Ohio State and LSU play. And something said, you know what, at halftime, go check on it. And the fire is about 8 feet from the back door.
What the fuck?
My family can tell you I'm not really a guy that likes roller coasters, Tess. I don't like going on Ferris wheels. I got a 6 feet rule. I like my feet no more than 6 feet off the ground at all times.
Oh my God.
Now, if anyone calls me Anthony, I usually don't respond. Playing defense, it was a tough job, but it was pretty simple. When the ball came off, get in the backfield and create havoc and find the ball carrier.
Mike Greenberg and I are really good friends.
Oh my God, dude.
In my opinion, a lot of NFL broadcasts are not fun to watch.
Oh. I would pay for just a series to follow this dude.
This is a quote from Booger McFarland. As far as I'm concerned, there's only one Booger.
Oh
You know what
no!
we should do? I hope that Booger McFarland has like a cameo and just think of ridiculous things for him to say and just
has one.
clip. What are we waiting for?
It's gotta be like $300.
I swear to
just
God,
want-
he has one.
I wouldn't even want to think of anything for Booger to say. I would say,
Yeah,
I want
it
you to
ruins
talk
it.
about this. Cook something up for me, Booger. I know you can do it.
I'd
Oh,
order
no.
a video. I'd order a video, but I wouldn't tell him what to say. I'd say just talk a little, just what's on your mind.
Nothing motivates an 18-year-old like being disrespected.
Oh my God. What the fuck, Booger? God.
Holy shit.
I love Booger.
I was just gonna say, he almost went full circle where it was like, it was so bad that it was a treat to watch. Like,
I think Jalen Hurts is consistent enough.
oh my god.
Oh my god. This guy, what a legend. Quote from Booger McFarlane. I like developing relationships. Thanks, Bug.
Oh my god.
Oh my
God, I just want him to like narrate my life and just like, or like just narrate his life and be like, man, when I wake up, I like a nice cup of coffee. It's nice and warm and it gets you going. Just like the most like, yeah, I guess. Like, fair enough.
Thanks, Bug.
Yeah, Booger's great.
These diva wide receivers want to go to the bathroom. As a defensive lineman, we didn't get to go to the bathroom. What?
I mean, what? What are you talking about?
What? Are you-
Please, elaborate, Bug.
I missed the booger mobile.
Oh, the Booger Mobile.
Why did they take it away?
Offense is
Oh.
about rhythm and timing, and you're not always going to have that every game. Okay, I'm done. I can't do boogerisms anymore.
Used to be.
But speaking of like things getting taken away from us, the NBA came out and said they're going to reopen facilities in weeks with states that have that are starting to relax the stay-at-home orders. That's good news.
Don't give me hope.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good news.
I'll take hope. Yeah, I'll take
Yeah, I'll
fucking
take
hope.
hope.
Yeah.
That's all we can get right
Yeah,
now.
that's cool. That's awesome. That was like the first awesome sign where it's like, okay, shit, we're like, there is a vision.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Man,
that's
I just don't give me hope. I just,
So do you think the season's canceled then? Are you just you're out? You
Dude, I don't
think
know.
it's-
I don't wanna-
You're just completely out.
I don't want to even speculate because I have no idea. Like everything changes so fast, and it's like, what? Let's say the season does start again. What's to stop it from literally just getting canceled again?
No, because like what I heard, what they were talking about, what's his name? He was saying on his podcast how there's been talks, and that it's going to be the top 6 teams, no regular season. It's just going to be the top 6 teams, tournament right away. First 1 seed and 2 seed get a bye, and then it's just a tournament. Knock it out in July.
Who said that?
Bill Simmons.
Is that his idea, or is that actually what they would do?
That's like what they've discussed, I guess. That's like probably he said like that's what he's down for, and then that's also like what they've discussed. But then like they came up the idea of like, well, you kind of fuck over the 7 and 8 because then it would take away
'em.
what.
I shouldn't be the same.
It was also like
They have
it was a
losing
lot about the
records
end.
anyway.
It's also because he mentioned it was something weird because he mentioned like it's weird with the NBA because they kind of wanted like good television with Zion almost making like potentially making that 8 seed. So it's kind of like he was like, or I forgot, it was whoever his guest brought that up, and he just kind of like batted it down. He's like, yeah, I don't know about that.
Well, ideally, yeah, you'd want that, but like,
Right, you're right.
yeah.
But yeah, I've like I just think I think that's like a perfect. If I was Commissioner Zach here, I say yeah, knock it out in July and August like that. Regular season for sure done. That is done and in the books.
I'll tell you what, if everything does get pushed back, it might be honestly sick because we might have like fucking football in March next year. I'm down with that.
Is this gonna change like the schedule of sports now? Like, are they going to be in different seasons depending on when they start?
If
Not
they do, it'll be
indefinitely,
temporary
but
for 1
yeah.
year.
I don't know. I know the NBA has always wanted like NBA finals around Christmas.
That would be
And
sick.
this, like, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, this might like play right into what they want, and they might.
Yeah.
It might be great, and they might just say, "Fuck it, this is what we wanted. This is what we're gonna do from now on." Who knows?
I just don't think they'll want to
Yeah,
compete
yeah.
with football like that.
Right.
I mean, they
that
already
is
do though, in a sense.
Not their
No.
championship. Nothing's going on in May and June that like spoils
Yeah.
the NBA finals.
Yeah. The finals are on a pedestal. It's perfect timing. I think the sports season's timing, everything's perfect. It'll be cool, like, seeing it at weird times, but I think everything is just so perfectly set up. So, on this note, I have kind of I just thought of this now, but I saw someone talk, weird kind of conspiracy theory here. I saw someone say, like, do you think Goot was drafting the way he did because he thinks there could be, like, this season could, like, be really postponed or almost canceled? And I just thought that was, like, an interesting train of thought, I guess.
I could see that being part of the strategy.
Yeah.
Especially because
like,
those guys probably do lose a year on their it's not like, because I know guys that are on their last year of their contracts, even if the season's suspended, like, they're done. That's it.
Yeah.
Is that true? I actually didn't know that.
No, yeah. That's
I
why,
think
like,
that's
it would
how-
obviously be the worst thing ever if they canceled the season for the Bucks. We lose a year, Giannis. Like, if the season just canceled, that's just terrible.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, going back to the Bucks though, it's been very nice not hearing anything about Giannis to LA reports from nobody, or from nobody that matters.
Yeah.
Dude, it's just been
nice.
because he's been quiet. Literally, that dude, they had him in 2K on the Lakers, and he just, like, said something about, like, I didn't think I'd make that shot. And they were literally like, Giannis Lakers,
Yep.
whoa.
Oh my God.
Confirmed.
Like, they're still like, going to take any inch they get, they'll take a foot. Even
Yeah,
Bleacher Report.
I'm just used to it by now. I don't even give a shit anymore.
I just kind of laugh at it. I think it's kind of funny. The Bleacher Report, they said, which house would you like to quarantine in? And it's like a bunch of, like, teamed up people, like the Banana Boat team, just Kawhi Leonard by himself. And then it's literally all of the Warriors and Giannis. Unbelievable. Like, oh my God. Fuck Bleacher
They're
Report.
trying to just
go
breathe
under.
it into existence.
Go under. Fucking just
Go
end.
under.
Seriously, I want that whole organization done.
I've been
They are
saying
the
it for years.
cancer.
One day, I'm going to write the essay on Bleacher Report, killing modern-day sports. I'm
Yeah.
been saying it for years.
Specifically NBA. I think it's so like, they don't really affect NFL, I don't think. And I don't see the effect with, like, baseball or football. But when it comes to basketball, it's a whole new culture. And it's disgusting. And ESPN's the same way. Oh my God, the emojis and what's Bronny up to? What's Bronny
Bleacher
up
Report's good for
to?
one thing, and that's photoshopping different players in different jerseys. That's like
Right.
That's all they do.
Right. And one of our friends did mention this in our chat, but the ESPN yearly 15 years ago today, The Office had the heated.
Oh my
It was
God.
Shut funny the
up.
first time, but the yearly tweet is so obnoxious now. Oh, it's like, fuck off.
Then, like,
Why
I feel
do
like,
they
I feel like with
insist-
stuff like that, especially like The Office is, I don't know, like, it's still, everybody knows about it still, but it's like, it's not like as huge as it was 3 years ago.
What? It's just the lowest common denominator. And then it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
hey, people like this.
It's like, I can't say, like, because I saw in the comments, I'm like, is anyone gonna, like, call this out and be like, hey, this is your 6th year posting this, like, it's not that funny anymore. Like, it was funny the first time when it was like, oh, here's the stats from the game. Like, it was funny, like, I can, as someone, who's, like, into that shit, and, like, I really appreciate, like, really good marketing teams on social media. It was awesome the first time, but we are literally in, like, the 5th or 6th time of seeing it. So it's like, shut up. It's not funny anymore. It's literally like anyone beating a good joke into the ground.
Yep. It's
But,
just
yeah.
like, hey, we're relatable, right? This is what the kids like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, like, people in the comments just went along with it because it's The Office, and, like, again, it's just lowest common denominator. It's easy content. It's like, so people are like making Office references and shit because it's like it's a good episode, but like it took no effort for you to post that. That was really shitty.
Yeah.
I just hate that like every like major sports Twitter like anything has to just be like LOL relatable.
Oh yeah. But when it's done, when like social media professionally is done right, oh boy, that Panthers video that tweeted out after the Falcons jersey reveal, what a stomp on their just dead corpse. Holy shit, that was
What
the
was
funniest.
that again? Because I remember liking
I
that.
didn't even
Because
see it.
it was a video of someone opening their laptop, and then it's the Falcons jersey reveal, and you just hear hysterical laughing.
Oh yeah.
And he just dies laughing. And that's all the
good.
video is. And I'm pretty sure the comment was good too, because they didn't like comment anything. And then at the end, like they had to, a couple hours later, they had to mention, hey, it's just fun. Because obviously you can't knock. That's knocking the NFL. Don't want jersey sales to be under. So they were like, hey, it's fun. All fun and games. Like, can't wait for the season. But it was
I really like
so
that. That's
good.
funny as hell.
That and the Chargers social media team is unreal. Unreal.
Chargers do have a very good social media team.
they-
God knows they need one because you got to do anything
Right.
you can to get that fan base cooking.
Right. So yeah, Chargers. I follow the Chargers on Twitter for some reason because they are genuinely funny. That's why I love those. That's why Packers Twitter just
Stinks.
just boomer shit.
It
It-
sucks
yeah.
that the Chargers don't have a decent fan base because, like, I think the Chargers is just a cool team.
Yeah, they've been a cool team since like they've always been
Yeah,
dope
they've
as
always
hell.
been cool. I feel like.
Yeah. God, they just deserve. They deserve better. They deserve to be San Diego.
Yeah, no, the fact they ever fucking moved to LA, like, fuck that.
It's that owner. Apparently, the owner is just so shitty that he did not care. He was like, "This is better money move."
And, like, San Diego and LA are, like, they do not like each other at all. Like, that's like moving, like, from Green Bay, or, like, from Milwaukee to Chicago, basically. It's like, fuck that.
Really?
Yeah, no, like,
Shit.
San Diego and LA, not, like, they're rival city teams.
Wow. I didn't.
Yeah, so
I didn't
that's
know
like,
that.
I can't even believe that that's the place they would go, but it's like, what are you gonna do?
I never thought of that dynamic in states with multiple big cities, like how they would feel. Because like Wisconsin, I just feel like every city. I'm like, yeah, like
Yeah.
I love every city. Yeah, I never even thought about that. But then I fucking hate Chicago, so
Right.
like,
Yeah,
so I
putting it in
didn't know if that was
perspective,
just
it's like, ugh.
yeah, that is weird. Because, like, I wonder what San Francisco thinks. Or, like, Sacramento. Do they have, like, a board meeting? Like, oh, meeting of the minds?
That's why, like, I think in Oakland to, like, Las Vegas, it's like, yeah, okay, that's fine.
Yeah. California didn't deserve that. Well, like, L.A., outside of the Rams, I think the Rams are cool in L.A. L.A. just doesn't deserve football. They don't care. It's
No.
fine. Like, I'm not saying
It's just not a sports town. That's what it
Yeah.
comes down to.
Because
Well-
they don't need sports. They have a lot of shit to do if they
Yeah.
want.
But it's weird because the Lakers, obviously. But I think the Lakers just might be bigger than... just bigger than life.
I've-
that you
yeah.
just
The Lakers
by
are a
default.
show.
I've also
Right.
thought about this before. Like, I always thought it'd be awesome, like if Wisconsin got a hockey team.
Yeah, that would be
You know,
cool.
but then at
Oh,
the
it'd be
same time, like
amazing.
when I was in high school, I probably would have turned into like a diehard Wisconsin fucking whatever
Hockey.
team name.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, like I would have been a diehard Wisconsin hockey fan. But like now, I don't know if I could necessarily get up to like care about a team that moves into my state or my city.
Yeah.
It would have to be an expansion team. If it was a team moving, I'd be a fan, don't get me wrong. But if we just got a team
What?
and I grew up with it, holy shit, I'm a big hockey
What
guy.
if they like
Easily.
rebranded, kind of like the Supersonics did in OKC? Like they just.
I think
completely
I'd be
changed-
down with that.
Would that be different than just like the Seattle Supersonics and just becoming Oklahoma City Supersonics?
I think so.
So I think like if they just rebrand, like completely change everything, I feel like it's pretty much just a new team at that point.
Yeah, I agree with that. Guess a hockey team.
Big hockey guys.
Yeah.
Let's get the Blackhawks.
Fuck the
Let's just change.
Blackhawks, dude.
Let's just change it completely.
No.
No, we're gonna rebrand
that
the
has been
Blackhawks.
making me mad for a long time. How you could be all Wisconsin sports, everything, but I also like
And
the Blackhawks.
Blackhawks.
It's like what? No, you can't have it both ways.
Right.
I
At
mean,
least like the Red Wings. Like, come on. Like the Penguins or something.
I grew
Fuck
up a
it,
Red
just not-
Wings fan, and then shifted to being an Ottawa Senators fan. But
Huge Senator Firmer.
yeah,
Yep.
big time Senator.
See,
fan.
since day one, I've been a New York Rangers fan.
Yup.
I love all of their players, such as the goalie, the striker. He's a
I
great
love
one.
the striker. Yeah.
Striker.
Yep.
I love all of those players. I go Rangers.
The wing.
No one can stop me from watching my Dallas Stars.
Right.
It's like we say it all the time, and it's so true. Becker, please stop watching hockey. Your
Yeah,
family wants you
God.
to do other things. He says, I can't. I just love hockey.
Love the
You're gonna stop
Stars.
me
I'm
from
like-
watching my Dallas Stars? Get out of here.
I'm like, Becker, come on, let's go play rugby. Come on, let's leave. And he's like, no, it's hockey time. It's NHL
hockey
playoffs.
time.
Come
I'm
on.
gonna stop that one right now.
No. This is what happens. The people need to know.
Anything else though, I agree.
For any of the listeners at home who are having a hard time choosing between a sports team which they would like to root for, you can do as we did and just randomize your favorite team on NHL 2015.
13.
And
No, it's
Only
that's your
2017.
team. That's your team now.
We literally just randomized it, and we're like, fuck it, that's my team.
That was like one of the best times too, because NHL 17 was like $20, and we all just bought it just because it was $20. And like, hey,
And for reference,
we're all bad at
outside of
hockey.
Al here, none of us knows fucking dick about hockey.
Yeah, I thought a striker was a position. I don't know a thing.
Striker.
Oh, you actually meant that?
Yeah, I generally
So it's
I was
like-
like, this might be a position.
so it's goalie, wing, defenseman.
Yeah.
There's 5, right?
Yep.
5.
You could have told me it was 10,
six
and I would
including
have
the
said,
goalie.
okay.
There's
Is
6
left
people
wing
out on
right?
the ice.
Is left and right wing separate?
Yep.
Okay,
And then there's
So
left and
left-
right defenseman, and then the center.
center. Got it.
Center's the guy who does
The
the
striker.
face-offs.
That's what people in the hockey community call the center. The striker.
Yeah, if you're in the
Sure.
know.
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't played hockey in a couple years, so that's my bad.
Oh, okay, yeah. gotcha.
Understandable. Well, when
See,
you, when you get to be big hockey guys like all of us.
Yeah. I can't believe you could go a
Kyle,
couple
what's your
years without
team?
hockey.
Oh, I'm a big St. Louis Blues guy. My St. Louis Blues recently won the Stanley Cup, which was big.
Oh, yeah.
It's Vladimir Tarasenko and, the rest of them, which is awesome.
Yeah.
I love
The
that.
rest of the boys.
Dude, that was actually an amazing... I don't, obviously, like I said, don't follow hockey, but I follow what cities are in the NHL Championship, or the Stanley Cup, whatever they call it.
Stanley Cup.
But I remember
Friend
because it was
Bowl.
St. Louis. It was St. Louis versus Chicago, and
Sure,
I
dude.
was a big St. Louis Blues guy. That was. I do not follow this, but my hate for Chicago runs so deep that I was checking the scores just to make sure the Blues were winning.
Dude, and
Me too, like crazy, man.
you guys,
No, I actually was. That was like I just didn't want the Blackhawks to win.
if you're a fan of competitive sports, I don't expect any, because I don't do it either. I don't watch, I mean, maybe I'll catch 1 or 2 regular NHL season games. But the playoffs are just as good as any other playoffs there are. They're so competitive, dude.
Yeah.
It's super
is
fun
true.
to watch.
No, yeah, I know it's like considered incredible.
Yeah.
That was always one of the best
That's why I
atmospheres.
wanna get
like
into
when I
it.
used to work at Buffalo Wild Wings. That was one of the best atmospheres was when people came in for NHL playoffs. Like, people did come in for that shit. They showed up because there are a bunch of Wisconsin hockey fans.
Yeah.
And
People get
that
rowdy.
shit was... Yeah, oh yeah, dude. The place got loud. It was awesome. I enjoyed that a lot, actually. Those are good nights to
I can.
work.
That's why, like, if Wisconsin had a team, we would be so perfect for
sure.
hockey. You cannot pick a better. Look at how much we support our goddamn teams. You could not pick a better fucking place for a hockey team.
Milwaukee Brewers have one of the
man.
highest attendance in all of baseball and by far the smallest market.
Literally, yeah. It is. It's crazy. That's why, like, the fact that they even considered taking the Bucks from us is go fuck off.
Right.
Like, just give us a good
people weren't
team and we
showing up
will.
at the time because the team did nothing but stink.
Yeah, it was consistent 8 seed maybe. That's the worst. Is there? I was thinking about this during the draft too. Is there a worse purgatory than being good enough to be good, but not being bad, but also like not good enough to be serious?
They call it the
There's
Dallas
not a worse
Cowboys. Going 8-8 for like 4 straight years.
Oh, you're saying that that's them. Okay, I thought you were saying being the
Cowboys
Dallas
have
Cowboys
never
would be worse.
felt. The Cowboys have never felt bad though. Like, am I
But
wrong in
they've
that?
felt
They've
like,
never.
wow, this team's gonna win the Super Bowl, have they?
Going into last year, I kinda, and going into next year.
They always think that, and it never ends up like that.
See, I guess, like, I don't know. I think the Cowboys are just going to be really good this year.
I am looking
so
forward to
I don't know.
them finding a way to fuck it up, because I know they will. I'm not
I
even being
can't wait for
sarcastic.
Dallas fans to say fire McCarthy right away.
I forgot about
See,
that. God, I keep
I
forgetting
don't
that happened.
even. That's the one thing I think they're going to do good. I think people forget. Like, he stayed too long, but, like, the dude studied the year he had off. I think Mike McCarthy's going to be a fantastic coach.
Hypothetical.
As a-
So if let's say the Cowboys win the Super Bowl this year, what happens? Do you think the Aaron Rodgers questions start and it's going to be the other way around? Was he actually carried by Mike McCarthy?
Oh, no.
No, because
I don't want to think
their
about these
their
things.
first year with a new coach, they went 13-3.
Well, yeah, no shit,
It's
but
not-
that'll
it's
be
not
the...
Mike
Yeah, but nobody
McCarthy.
thinks
That'll
that's a
be
real
the
13-3.
story. Right.
And they're just stupid.
If you-
like, I don't understand. Like, you went 13-3.
Look, I agree with you completely, but
Yeah, you are literally right.
Like, numbers don't lie. I'm gonna say that.
No,
hard to
yeah.
argue. A win's a win.
But that will be
They
that'll be a
weren't
talking
good,
point.
clean wins, were they? They were ugly wins.
But who cares?
So- See, but this
Right.
is the argument people are making.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's true. You could have lost 5 of those. Yeah, we could have.
But we
I've
didn't.
never
Definitely
understood
could have.
caring about like how we win games as long as you continue to win games. It's like what do you want?
Right.
Right. That is still just the. Aaron Rodgers even made fun of it. He was like, "Oh, you win one, and then they say you didn't win by enough." And it's just like it's so true.
Packer fans in a
So
nutshell.
true. Oh man. Is there a team this year you guys like after the draft and shit that you're just really excited to see?
I don't know how it can't be the Buccaneers. I mean,
Yeah.
It has to
Come
be.
on.
It has to be the Buccaneers.
that is
so
going to be wild,
much.
one way or the other. If it's a disaster, if it's great, I'll tell you what. One team I
Oh, yeah.
actually am excited for because I think they might do well. I think the Browns this year are much better built than they were last year.
Oh, you don't have to tell me. I am right back on that wagon. People are going to roast them, and I think they're going to... I still think Baker Mayfield is really good. I think Nick Chubb is a top 5 running back. Odell is Odell. Jarvis Landry is your number 2. Give me a fucking break. Austin Hooper? Come on.
I sleep, but they got
know,
bigger up
I-
front and give
Yeah.
protection to Baker. They're going to be a lot better off.
And you don't have Freddie Kitchens calling a draw on 3rd and long. Like, you don't, like, it's just going to be better.
I'm excited to see what the Colts do with like Phil Rivers.
I agree.
I know
This
they.
is-
I think they
drafted
drafted
a quarterback,
Jacob
too.
Eason, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Yep.
and they still have Jacoby Brissett, Phil Rivers. You know,
They did draft Jonathan
Yeah.
Taylor too.
they
Yeah.
did. Dude, I think I actually really like that pick. I don't know. I think him and Marlon Mack are going to be a good backfield.
That's a hell of
Yeah.
a 1-2 punch.
Yeah.
Also, it seems like a lot of teams are really starting to lean towards that like 1-2 punch kind of thing.
Well, I mean,
With
why
the-
not?
No, I think it's a great idea. I mean, like that's how a lot of those teams drafted. I mean, the Chiefs at the end of round 1, they get another running back, so they got that 1-2 punch with Damian.
The
And,
Packers.
Like, I think it's just great. Obviously, the Packers with AJ Dillon, big,
Who-
large boy.
This man weighs as much as Eddie Lacy at his fattest, but it's all muscle.
And runs a 4.5.
Yes.
He's 6
Holy
foot,
shit.
250, and just a brick shit house.
This man might be some Derrick Henry shit. Like, he is a big boy.
You want to talk legs and ass?
Why was Chris Sims so horny?
What an all-time line. Just, you want to talk legs and ass?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. But now that you say it, you know.
What was AJ Dillon's 40 time?
4.5.
4.5 flat.
I don't know what it exactly was. I
Because
just know it was in the 4.5s.
Derrick Henry ran a 4.54. Like, I didn't really think that. Wow, it might just be Derrick Henry 2.0.
Yep. I mean, dude's big.
Yeah.
Maybe it's blind fandom, but I am so pumped to see what this offense looks like for the Packers next season.
Run the
Holy shit.
wishbone.
It could be fucking tossing it to, like, get a receiver. We have Aaron Jones. Fuck it. He's gonna be getting so much shit. I'm excited for this fucking AJ Dillon. Receivers who, like Alan Lazard. We've talked about him. We see potential. I just think it's going to be a really interesting
Devin
offense to
Funchess?
watch. Bunches of Funches. Oh.
Yeah, he exists.
Oh my
He's
God.
a player. I'll tell you what. And Equanimous St. Brown coming back, too. Don't sleep. He was
The
hurt all
biggest.
of last year.
Yep.
I think he might be good.
Okay.
I think he could be really good.
I know we've moved on from AJ Dillon a little bit here, but I just looked up his combine results.
No, please.
This man is 6 foot tall, 247 pounds, ran a 4.5 340, bench press 23 reps, has a 41-inch vertical.
What?
Yeah.
Guy can jump.
This guy's this
guy's an
guy's
athlete.
insane.
He's fucking explosive.
Holy
Dude,
shit.
I'm so pumped. He's a big motherfucker.
And people
Holy shit.
Packer fans are mad that he's on our team.
I know.
It wasn't a receiver.
But man, is it going to be insane watching him in December and January. Just trucking dudes on the frozen tundra.
He went
man,
for
is this
over
guy
150 rushing yards in 43% of his starts last year.
Did you guys, like,
college
watch
starts?
Shit.
His highlights at all?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude's got some sweet
Yeah.
feet, too.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. People getting mad. What running back was he off the boards? Was he number... It wasn't like... It was like running back number... Like 5, maybe? I don't know.
There's a handful
Like,
taken above him.
Which-
But the point is, because Packer fans, why didn't he get receiver number 26 in the draft? It's like, fuck off.
So, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, he was the first running back taken, right? At the end of the first?
For some reason.
Who?
I couldn't believe that.
I think he's... Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was going to be J.K. Dobbins. Or DeAndre Swift, but...
I thought it would be DeAndre Swift just because he can catch passes.
Yeah.
Maybe Jonathan Taylor. But, like, I did not see that dude coming.
I think he was... It looks like he was... I missed one. Yeah, he was the 6th running back taken. A.J. Dillon was.
Seems like a steal to me.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. No kidding. You get your value. It's like fantasy football. You like a guy, your favorite guy might not be your first round pick. My favorite guy last year was my second round pick. I would have taken him. I considered him a first round pick. So there's people in the draft where it's like, yeah, you're taking him in the 3rd, but if you really like him and see him, then you might like him as your best pick.
My favorite pick was like round 11, Adam Humphries.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
yeah.
Why do you
We each
want
have our
stuff
own.
like that?
We each have our own differences, I guess. You know what team might be really has potential to be so fucking cool if they can just figure out quarterback, because I think the guy sucks. We gotta give the team the shout out. The Raiders! Dude.
Raiders.
Dude! Do you think who was it that they got? Was it the
Henry Ruggs?
Jerry Jeudy?
Yeah,
Or was it Henry Ruggs? Okay.
Fast
Oh my
boy.
god. Oh my god, dude. They have... I just think that team could be really sick if Derek Carr didn't stink.
Is he still
You know,
there?
they have Marcus Mariota now.
Yeah, I was going to say they have Marcus Mariota as a backup.
Oh,
but
that's right. And
Dude.
Mike Mayock
Mike-
was really high on him coming out. I think he might honestly. He might take that job.
Wow. Why? What are you looking for with Mariota? I don't get it.
Maybe he just wasn't in the right system.
Bite the bullet and sign Jameis Winston. Just do
signed
it.
today.
Get it over with.
Yeah, he's with the Saints.
What? I thought that was just a rumor because I saw
No,
Taysom
I
Hill
think
got
it's, like,
extended.
confirmed.
Fuck.
It's a one-year
It's good
deal.
and bad. Fuck, that's even more bullshit because I wanted long term, Drew Brees' successor.
Might be.
God damn it, they have literally taken my two favorite quarterbacks that aren't named Aaron Rodgers and they have put them as backups 2 years in a row. This sucks.
Are you a big
This
Teddy Bridgewater
fucking
guy?
sucks. No, Blake Bortles. Blake first
was on the
with the
Rams
Rams. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
2
the
years in a
NFL
row.
is done.
He's a backup.
Oh, I thought you meant the
Yes.
Saints specifically.
No, 2 years in a row, the NFL has taken my favorite quarterbacks and tossed them as backups. This sucks.
Have you
Well,
ever
you have
considered
Nick-
your favorite quarterbacks are ass?
My favorite quarterbacks are electric, fun to watch players.
Well, you have Nick Foles on the Bears now, so
God damn it! I didn't even think about that one.
He's
That one
technically a
sucks
backup too.
Not for
God.
long.
Oh, he's starting.
No.
Oh, he's totally starting.
Yeah, he's starting. I don't know why I don't know why you seem to
Because
be
here's
dying
what I'm
on that
saying.
hill. He is not going to be a backup.
Yeah.
Maybe not by the end of the season, but I'm saying the
Not at
Bears
the
are going
start
to
of
try.
the season either.
Mitch Trubisky's going to start the season.
Nope. I
Yeah,
don't
bet?
think
Bears
so.
choose-
I could see.
Trubisky.
I could actually see
$20
Mitch Trubisky
that
starting the season.
barring injury, Mitch Trubisky starts week 1.
$20. You got a deal.
Done. It's on
Yeah,
the pod.
I
It's
think-
it's recorded.
Yep.
Yeah. I think the smart move is to also put Trubisky in there, especially if he stinks, obviously, but like he's also your guy and he's young and like you gotta toss him in there in the beginning. If he loses, you start off 0-2, you toss Nick Foles in, obviously.
Yeah.
But I think the move is to start Trubisky if I'm the Bears. But Nick Foles is the better. He will start over half the season.
But what if the Bears start like winning games? Are they just gonna keep him in and not?
Whoever's winning, they're gonna keep in.
They want
whoever
Mitch
can
Trubisky
just not
to turn into
suck.
a franchise quarterback,
Then
obviously.
what's
Yeah.
the point of signing Nick Foles?
Because if he doesn't, then your season
Because
is lost.
this is their window. Like, you want to talk about a window that is a sliver open? This is the Bears. It's right now. It's literally there's this season, the season before, and the one before that one. This is their window. Because Khalil Mack isn't going to be at his age. He's getting older, and you're paying him up the ass. And I think that contract, I don't know when it's done. It's but point is, he's not going to be Khalil Mack forever.
Well, okay. Okay. I was looking up I was just looking up like Matt Nagy's like coaching history. I don't know why. But listen to this. On August 10th, 3 days before their preseason game against the New England Patriots, backup quarterback Kevin Kolb suffered a knee injury. To avoid putting stress on starter Donovan McNabb and third string A.J. Feely, the Eagles attempted to sign Matt Nagy as a player. Head coach Andy Reid argued that although Nagy was a coach, he was not being paid for the role and could therefore play. The NFL initially allowed the deal and Nagy practiced the next day, but the league voided it shortly thereafter.
How old
Holy
was he?
shit.
I mean, it was in 2009, so it was 11 years ago.
That's
How old he is
wild.
now?
So
He
he
doesn't
had to
look
have
that
been,
old.
42, so he was 31. He was 31.
Okay.
Imagine being that desperate, like, oh shit, what are we gonna do? Quick,
Toss
let's
the
sign our
coach out
coach
there.
to play.
I'm with it.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Just
he knows
imagine.
the offense. Just can he
And
throw
that's
a ball?
it. That's literally it. As long as
Yeah.
he can hand it off in short slant, I'm
take
down.
a couple hits.
Just imagine LaFleur's like, shit, we're out of inside linebackers. Mike Pettin, get in there.
I bet Mike Pettin would fucking bust some skulls.
That just
I
reminds me
think
of
he
like
would-
scenarios
yeah.
in the NHL where they have like the Zamboni driver just hop in the game as goalie or some shit.
That is the best story that got caught up in coronavirus.
The emergency
People forget.
goalie is such a cool concept.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
People forget a Zamboni driver beat the whoever they were playing. That was the best story
Yeah,
that
didn't he actually have like a
unfortunately
few
got.
6 saves in that too?
Thought so, yeah.
I think so, yeah. That is so cool. The NFL needs a rule like that. choose one fan to suit up for like kickoff. Oh,
Everybody gets
fucking-
one emergency.
it'd be fucking it'd be so fun. Emergency QB. That's the worst thing about not having Randall Cobb. Don't have that emergency QB.
True. Who would be the Packers' emergency QB now?
Aaron Jones, Devontae. I don't know.
Give it to Devontae. That'd be awesome.
For some reason, I think it would be Aaron Jones. I don't know why. No, he's too short. I think Devontae would be.
No, just
We don't
give
have
it to
any-
AJ.
yeah, none of those
give it to
former
AJ
QBs
Dillon,
anymore.
and he'll just take it up the middle every time and just
Hey.
keep kids off of him.
I'll
Sounds
tell you
good to
what,
me.
we don't need emergency QB anymore. We got Jordan Love,
Absolutely.
future Hall of Famer.
I love
God, I
the
hope
pick
he's good.
so goddamn much, just because so many people were that upset, and it just makes you
Right.
realize, like, man, these guys literally have so little in their lives to look forward to if you're
Right.
getting this pissed.
About a pick that, like, what do people think that, like, rookies do to a team? Do you just assume that if you get your first round pick, if you got your receiver, immediately, yep, Super Bowl team.
Nobody
There you
talks
go.
about the more important thing, which is, the round 2 stuff, or like the year 2 stuff. Like those
I was
guys
just
are
gonna
make
say.
a far bigger difference.
I'm always more excited for the year 2, year 3 players. Always more excited.
We should be far more concerned about what Rashawn Gary's gonna be doing this year.
Right. Oh, man. Rashawn Gary. We took him at number 12. Like, and people are really getting all up in arms that, like, oh, we pissed away this year taking Jordan Love.
So speaking of Jordan Love, did you guys know that? Because like he like absolutely lit it up at Utah State his sophomore year, and then his junior year, this last year, wasn't as hot. Which I think is a big reason why a lot of people are freaking out. But there was only, besides Jordan Love, there was only one other returning starter to that
Yeah, no.
offense.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
Yo, he was literally him and a bunch of dudes.
Yeah. Like, I don't
Holy
know.
shit.
Insane.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah, it was him and one. It was probably like his fucking left tackle or something like that. He's like, all right, let's get it. You know, I don't know.
Holy
Just
shit.
throw into a bunch of jabronis.
Right.
Okay. Wow.
But yeah.
Fuck. Yeah.
So
that's nuts.
that's more like when he's comfortable with the guys around him, he might look more like his sophomore year in college. You know,
Yep.
I don't know. But at
I
the same
still
time,
love-
He's not
I
gonna play
will-
this year, so it doesn't like.
Yeah.
Everybody's
Right.
freaking out for nothing.
Right, and we aren't even going to have preseason games this year, so, like, we aren't going to see him for another year and a half.
Right.
Like people will forget about this guy by the time the season starts.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like everybody will be just very excited and rooting for AJ Dillon when he's just trucking guys. Like,
Right.
it's just how this shit goes.
I screenshotted so many tweets. I have the handles now of a lot of clowns, and I'm just going to wait patiently.
Farmcast
wait
accounts
in
got
the-
receipts.
Right. I wait in the shadows. I'll tell you what, though. There's nothing that makes me love this team, this franchise, and this draft more than just seeing the fans angry. It makes me love it so much more. It
makes me feel at home.
My weird bittersweet relationship with Packer fans is just... I'm just happy to see a lot of casual fans very angry. It makes me feel happy.
The salt of the earth, people.
Yep. Hey, there's a video that Nagler brought up. It was of when they drafted Aaron Rodgers. It was some boomer Packer fans talking to Ted Thompson, and they were like, Brett Favre, he's going to take you to the Super Bowl. Aaron Rodgers, the only place he's going to take you to is the toilet bowl. And it was the funniest thing to listen to. And that's how this feels. Well, like, obviously, that's a little
That's the
bit of a
biggest
stretch.
Packer fan boomer zing.
Right. He's gonna take it to the toilet bowl. We need real players. Oh, man.
Is he wrong?
Hey, I guess not.
To be determined.
Boomer was right. Right, yeah.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah. On that note, you guys got any last words, last thoughts for the people?
I don't have not too much. I'm looking forward to seeing how this the season pans out, and like we
yeah.
said, we're keeping the receipts. We're ready. Just
Right.
know that the Farmcast boys were optimists from the start.
Right. This will be, I think, the most anticipated NFL season that I can't think of a close second. I mean, maybe like the year after the Super Bowl. There's so much change in this league that it's going to be fun, and we'll be here for it. So hey, you want to hear more stuff in the future about the NFL? Hit that subscribe button and follow the Farmcast on all streaming platforms. We're on YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Make sure to follow us on all of those platforms, as well as give us a follow on social media at the Farmcast Pod. We are on Twitter and Instagram, and we'll have some more NFL content there for sure. You can also see our awesome edit of Jordan Love on there, so exclusive. So go check that out.
Best photoshops.
Yep.
Follow us.
Yep. So yeah, check that out. And thank you for listening. Take care. Have a fantastic day. Bye.